It's slime time! Hello, fans, and happy 9-ball day to all of you. I am here to continue a long-running tradition. Once a year, on the 9th of September, I always play Great Fairy War. Because it is Cirno Day, so we have to celebrate with Cirno's game. Now, I do want to let everybody know that I am not a Touhou expert. You've got them very bad at bullet hell games and Touhou in general. So don't expect me to play the game with any level of skill. I have never in my life beaten this game. I always lose every time I play it, but I still do it every year anyway. And probably the reason why I remain so bad at it is because I only play it once a year, so I don't keep practicing. It's just, okay, one day, every year, I'll play, and then by the next year rolls around, I'll forget everything I've ever learned, so I'll continue to be just as bad at it. Caesar, you cannot count. This is day 5, not day 3. Didn't you say day 3 last time too? It can't always be day 3. But anyway, I see Caesar here, so that should only mean one thing. It is time for the Museum of the Day presented by Ice Cream. Take it away, Orange. Hello there, biz artists. Welcome, welcome. If you can create a transportation of ice cream, what would you name it? Well, do I have to figure out what kind of transportation method it is first? Because, I think the best way to transport ice cream is just to teleport it. Specifically into my mouth. So yeah, that would be my method of transportation for ice cream. I would just have it teleported directly into my mouth. Anyway, time to watch me be bad at Touhou. It's a tradition. I do wonder if I keep doing this every year for several years, maybe in 20 years I'll finally beat the game. Probably not though. I don't even remember the controls at this point. Cause like I said, I only play it once a year, so I don't remember anything, what buttons do what. I don't know. I remember the basic mechanics of how to shoot and stuff, but I don't remember what button does what. So we're in for a little bit of a surprise here. Didn't you already ask a question? The fact that you got a new house is not a question. Now here's a question for you. Is that house made of ice cream? Nope, not exactly. Well, you're doing it wrong. Unless you mean the living room? Oh, just the living room is made of ice cream? Okay, fair enough. Speaking of ice cream, what is your favorite Pokemon, Caesar? No, that's not right. It can't be Pikachu. It's gotta be, what, Vanillish? I don't believe you. I believe your favorite Pokemon is Vanillish because it's literally an ice cream Pokemon. Or whatever form of that family. There's like Vanillish, Vanillite, Vanillux, whatever. I don't know. One of those. You can't fool me. You definitely main the vanilla ice cream Pokemon. He is cool. I mean, he's literally ice cream, so I'd imagine he'd be at a very cold temperature, yes. But you know what else is cool? Cirno. Or as I like to call her, Chillno. Chillno! Everybody knows Chillno. Chillno's the coolest and the strongest. So let's get to playing her game. And if you want to be a genius like me, all you have to do is try your best and everything will be okay. Let me find the game, actually. We won't be okay if I can't find out where it is. You have to study to be a genius? Nah, you don't have to study to be a genius. Actually, studying has no relation to being a genius at all. Geniusism is innate. Studying just gives you knowledge. But being a genius is related to your intelligence. You graduate, so you're the genius? What are you the genius of? Okay, now I gotta see if the game came up. Okay, it's on stream. Is it loud though? For anyone else? Oh, this is not gonna work. Let me turn down the volume. I think it's like really loud. Like, that might be good. But I need to switch controllers because... No, TUC was correct. Alright, let me restart the game. I'm gonna try a different controller because the PlayStation 4 controller is terrible for this. You have to use the analog to move. The D-pad doesn't function, and I don't think you want analog in a shmuck. Okay, this is good. Okay, key config is good. Shot, bomb, red. I don't know what any of these are because they're just numbers. So we're just gonna wing it. I'll learn by doing, I guess. Why you sorry, Caesar? You asked for Babby, so you get Babby. You shouldn't be sorry for Babby. Do you not like Babby? If you didn't like Babby, you shouldn't ask for Babby, you know. You like the Babby? Well, cause you said sorry. I don't know what you're sorry about. And now the game's gonna play a demo and it's not me playing. But I probably won't play much better than this. But yeah, I never beat this game, even on Babby mode. I play on easiest, and I still lose. Wait a minute, what is this game? This is game of Chilno, the strongest fairy. We play normal mode, hard mode, Eurytic, easy mode. I still can't beat this on easy mode. Boo hoo hoo. Like 42? I can't count that high. Wow to do. I dumb the routes. Oh well. Oops, didn't need that. Mistimed. Some enemies are easy to shoot and do perfect freeze on. Skip the dialogue. YouTube tells me there is no wow, okay. I know you talk to YouTube for it. I'm scarier than Shrine Maidens. Maybe. I have no idea what's going on in chat, but I have to focus on this boss battle. I don't know what the rapid fire button is, so I'm just mainly mashing attack. There's like a, if you hold down a button, it can rapid fire. But yeah, I don't have that tech. Ooh, I almost got hit there. This is gonna be easy because it is the first boss. What? Damn it. So much for I no miss kill. Almost had that too. Oh shit, I didn't release. Well, I've already screwed up. I should not have died twice this first boss. That's pretty bad. I need to find out the rapid fire button so I can spare my thumb. Did it too early. Did too early again. I never timed that right. Okay, that time I did, no miss. But I already lost like 2 lives, which is terrible. I should not lose a single life on the first boss. I can't be that bad at the game. I want to freeze larger areas, and I'm not really doing a good job of it. Okay, game over here. I should have saved that freeze for Dio. What the hell? What hit me? It's way too early to be losing lives. Come on, I let go. I should probably restart at this point. It's a good time to freeze. I really need to find the rapid fire button. Maybe I should like this the rest of this run the field. Can't slow. I don't have rapid fire. Oh, I'm at the boss already? Shoot. That's like I want to test on a non-boss fight how to rapid fire. Oh, this is the button, okay. Nah. I would take hits at this phase. Don't play early. Too much to watch. I didn't mean to bomb there. I'm just gonna bomb through all this. That someone die that quickly. Freaking Braze. And then quickly run out of replays here. This is the easy pattern here. This control is too sensitive. I'm trying to like nudge over and it's not working. Oh, this one. This is a fun pattern. I'm not good at it, but it's still fun. Because she just like leaves stars all around the place. Like backwards too. And that's the timeout. Yes, today is Cerno Day. So you get to see me be bad at this game. I do not play shmups. And you can tell very easily by watch me play this. I don't even think I'll make it to this final showdown. Oops, wrong button. As bad as I am at this, I'm way worse at regular Touhou. Because at least you can use like ice to block attacks in this game. You have to dodge literally everything in actual Touhou, and I can't do that very well. The more you make me dodge, the worse it's gonna be for me. Yeah, we're game over. I'm definitely gonna run out of continues. I need this controller to not be so sensitive. It's not helping me at all. Like, I'll nudge my character over just a little tiny bit, and she'll fly into bullets. I don't think you're the strongest, actually. You have the 3. Oh! Okay, I got the freeze on that. I want to say first phase Sunny is kind of easy. It's actually not too hard either. I think Star Sapphire is the hardest one to fight for me. Yeah, see, that's really easy. She hasn't put up that much of a fight. Alright, later, Caesar. I cannot shield you against Fireball. Just have to do this. I know it's gonna get hit by one. You can freeze those at least. Cool. Swords attached to fireballs. Are you kidding me? Just as the perfect freeze is ready. I'm surprised I didn't game over yet. I thought it was out of continues. Oh, the rematch. That's not how you ask for cooperation. So this is the final boss, at least of easy mode. It's the three of them together. Hey, yeah, I've never beaten this. This is on easy. Beyond. But I've never done this fight before. I usually get to here and then like die right away and run out of continues and it's game over by the time I reach them. I didn't mean to do that. I hit the button by accident. Okay. I disagree. Okay, but there is game over. I got cheated there a couple of times, where the freeze just wouldn't activate. I charged up, let it go, and then she just did nothing and got hit. As you can see, I don't ever get past this part, because by the time I make it to the final fight, I'm not a continues, and then in my first time I die, it's just like, oh, well, game over, you didn't get the... I've never gotten to learn that boss pattern, because I fight the boss long enough to learn the pattern of him. So it's really tough for me to get past this point, since I don't even know what to expect. So your only option is to return to title. I almost wonder if it's better to start with Misty Awake first. I know this is not how you're supposed to play the game. I'm just trying to get the beat on some of these enemies. They don't create too much crap for me to deal with. Didn't go the way I intended it to. No big deal. Just Iose. Oh. Fret. There it goes again. My freeze didn't go off. I charged it, but it didn't actually, like, activate. Okay, I didn't realize she appeared here. I thought for some reason this is Star Sapphire's level. So it's not the order I wanted. I want to get Star Sapphire first because she's the hardest. Bloodburn to get that. Dude, none of died. I'm just burn this because I have it. Ah, I feel like I can outlast her. That was bad. I thought for sure I was gonna kill her before I got hit, but no. I should've just done another freeze. Doesn't seem like one of those games where you just fly up high enough and collect. Like, I like when it auto-collect the powers when you fly above them. I'm not gonna really be able to catch them very well otherwise. That was a little tough. This mini boss I'm fighting. I remember doing this before on the other. You know. That's a lot of fireballs. Yeah, I knew I was gonna survive. I should have just perfect froze that. I thought I dodged the fireballs, but I dodged into something. I wish I could keep track of how many continues it is before you game over, but I never keep count. And I've lost like 2 so far, I think. I don't know why only just continue infinitely. It's kind of lame. They have a limit. can't nudge. Oh gosh. That's a different move that I'm used to. I got perfect freeze and just bend it. Try not to lose too many more lives. This is definitely not an easier route. This is a much harder route to do with the swish. I feel like she's harder now than she was the first time. And she was pretty hard the first time too. That's why I'm gonna get her first. This is easily the toughest fairy to... She's got so many fireballs. Like Lunar Child and Sunny Milk are really easy. Damn. How do we dodge this? You don't take like all my lives. Holy crap. End already. That was a bad perfect freeze, but I was panicking. This is really... I'm not gonna even get to the final boss fight. And this one. Maybe I should try Route C next time. I just fly over that. Okay. Are you playing on a controller or keyboard? I'm playing on a controller because a laptop keyboard is unusable. Normally I play Touhou on keyboard, but I can't use my laptop keyboard for this because it's just... If you ever used a laptop, you should know that the keyboards are garbage. So there's no way I could possibly play on that. But the downside I use the controller is controllers are too sensitive. So it's hard to make precise movements. Every time I try to like nudge my character, nudge Serena over to like the left or right, she'll go too far and oversteer into something. You would have to just play on a controller? Oh no, control is terrible for this. I think he won a keyboard. They're like PC games, so I think they're designed for keyboard. That was like good breathe. Oh, you know what I should have used? I should have used my mix box for this. That's what I do for Twinkle Star. And it's got like keyboard arrows, so it might work better. I'll try that after I die here. Well, not die, but game over entirely. Which is gonna be pretty soon. This game would be easier on our joystick. I don't know, because it was designed with joysticks in mind. Like, efficiently, like, normally you can't, I mean, unless you, like, plug in a joystick, but, like, traditionally, Touhou isn't really played that way. So, I don't know, but I would definitely not play this on a joystick. That would be a nightmare for me. But that's just, like, a me thing. I cannot use a joystick to save my life. If you know anything about me, you know I will never play gaming on a joystick. For anything. just me having bad reaction time. So she's the perfect freeze. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive these fireballs. Like, here's the good part of the stage. I was not looking where I was going. That was a needless death. Somehow made it to this part. The only Toho game I've ever played was an arcade version, so that one was made to put in joystick. They had an arcade game for Toho? I didn't know that. Yeah. I'm just gonna burn my perfect freeze just so I can go deeper into the fight. I can't believe I did that. I didn't have enough power. Oh, you can't freeze those. I didn't realize that. So, like, continue left. That's weird. I got hit. Wow. Okay, sure, but I can't get my freeze off because these stupid things are shooting at me. Ah, I can't avoid those. Never heard of that. Because of a game convention. Huh, weird. Let me unplug this and get my Nix box. I don't know if this will help anything, but I do want to see if the keyboard movements, the keyboard arrows for movement, will make me play any better. I will have to close or reopen the game now. Otherwise it won't detect this controller. Or apparently it doesn't detect the controller anyway. Or this is oh, it won't detect the arrow keys. Well, that sucks. I can't use the Nix box because the arrows don't work. Probably because the arrow keys are registered as D-pad, and this game doesn't acknowledge D-pad. It only works on analog, which is stupid because, like, there's no analog in a keyboard. And that's like the default scheme is like keyboard. So like, why would you do analog only on controllers? Let me see some. See, I don't know what 0, 1, 2, and 3 is supposed to be. If I take this out, not gonna help. Boom. See, I can set everything but the movement. How they originally PC game as ported to an arcade version. I still don't know what that one is though, but I haven't kept up with the series. So it could be a newer one. What does this consider? Right. Where do I clear some? Clear all button assignments. I'm trying to figure out what my D-pad is being read as. Okay, the POV pad. That makes no sense. So if I set that to the arrow keys, in theory, I can actually move. Okay, that does work. Okay, so you want shot. That would for rabbit shot. This. Slow. I don't know if that's what I want, but we're gonna see. We're gonna try and make this work. Shoot the starts. Alright, let's see where D dies. Will this give me Star Sapphire first? You can't get much caught in that. Some of these enemies do not shoot good stuff for you to freeze. You gotta do it anyway because it's the game mechanic. The light ones that have better overlapping projectiles. Oh, I was a little late on that. was hoping to make it to the boss without dying. With these stupid knives again. You know how the fireballs when you do this first, that's funny. Of course, it's not as easy to get your freeze up because they don't overlap as much. There we go. Gotta time it better. Does it feel better? Kind of? I'm at the pause it coming up here. Do I do that? Okay. Like it's not the pause yet because the ad break has not yet started. Let me take a drink of water though. I will say that using the arrow keys is making it so I don't have to oversteer by accident. So my control of the movement is better. But I'm still adjusting to the game itself. I don't know if I should fight this before the ad breaks. It's gonna take me more than 5 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever. Go through the dialogue, I guess. So see if the dialogue's any different if you encounter her first. Okay, it's different. Oh no, you're an idiot. Well, not that she's the idiot, but like she doesn't realize that came from Cyrano. She almost got Cyrano's friendship until she mentioned the declaration of war. Let's team up and beat Cyrano, who declared war on us. Oh wait, you are Cyrano. Okay. I'm just gonna wait till the ads finish to actually do this battle. But hopefully this battle won't be so tough because it's her first. Because I do maintain that she is the hardest of the three. And I kept fighting her second. Whereas when I fought like the other two, even when they were third, they were still easier than she was second. So I want to see how doing her first goes. Oh, my ice area is only 88%. I need to be freezing more stuff. The boss fight will give me some opportunity. But yeah, for those of you who are not familiar with this game, even if you're familiar with other Touhou, this does not work like any other Touhou game other than the fact that you dodge a bunch of bullets and shoot stuff. But Cyrano's unique ice mechanic, freeze mechanic, is a very interesting part of the game. There's two things that happen. The more she freezes stuff, the more her quote-unquote motivation goes up, I believe. That's kind of a side effect. And motivation is basically your lives. So every time you die, you lose 100 motivation. And if you don't have 100, then you just actually like game over and have to use a continue to continue. So it's a weird system that goes. So, the better you play, the more motivation you can build up and you can tank some more stuff. But mainly what freezing stuff it does, other than protect you from bullets, because if you freeze all the stuff, the bullets just run to it and get frozen, and they won't hurt you. But also, the more you freeze at once, that builds up your ice area. And the higher your ice area is, the better her regular shot is. So if you recall toward the end of my runs, her shot was a lot wider because there's like 900% ice area versus the little tiny one it's got when it's under 100%. So you kind of want to like level up your ice area and your levels. Like I'm at level 4 right now. Also, there's a perfect freeze that builds up as you just score points, I guess. And that's just your bomb. You have to have at least 100% perfect freeze to use a bomb. But yeah, this is basically Touhou for babies. But even that said, it's still too difficult for me. But much better than any other Touhou. I got to the last boss on easy, which is more than I can ever say for any other Touhou game I've ever tried. Usually when I play Touhou, I will not make it past the second stage. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get to stage 3, but that's it. I don't get anywhere near the end. But since this game only has 3 stages, then that puts me in line with being at the final boss. Not the true final boss, mind you, but the bad ending, I guess, or the not true ending final boss. I mean, these are the main enemies, the main antagonists of the game, so fighting them last is fine. It's just that there's a secret extra boss that you get if you beat the game on normal or harder, which is standard for Touhou. You know, if you play what was the first regular PC one? Was it Perfect Cherry Blossom, or was that the second one? What was the one described at Devil Manor? With Vermilia and all that. Like, Vermilia is like the quote-unquote story final boss. But like, if you beat her and you're not playing on the lowest difficulty, you get like Flandre as a secret boss. Is that kind of deal? I'm sure other games do that as well. Where you've got like the story boss, but then you have like a hidden boss. Scarlet Devil Rhapsody, yeah, that's the one. I think Perfect Cherry Blossom is the second game. Well, not second game, but the game after that. Scarlet Weather, no. Scarlet Weather Rhapsody is a different game, I think. Isn't Scarlet Weather Rhapsody the fighting game? You don't think that's the right title? I know there's like, I can remember the other titles, just Perfect Cherry Blossom, and then there's Imperishable Night. But I don't remember the one before those. Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, yes, that's it, that's what it's called. That sounds correct. I don't know why I couldn't remember that one. That's the one that Cirno is literally from. And yet I could not remember the name of it, but I could remember the other ones. Nico! How goes? If you can even hear me, because I know it's an ad break running right now. So you might be stuck in ads as soon as you pop in. Which, that's terrible luck for you if that's the case, buddy. Got under a minute left. I think that a lot of times, since Mako's watching like 5 million streams at once and also tends to stream himself, he tends to just pop in and like yell somebody's name and then like isn't actually able to listen to the audio to hear any response back to them anyway, so it doesn't matter if he's an ad break. Oh, never mind. He's actually here. I was wrong. Just got home from D&D. That's cool. Was it a fun campaign? I hope something really wacky happened. Just nice. Just nice. You know what? That's the right number for today. Because today is 9 day. So 9 is the exact number of streams you should be watching today. I salute you, sir. You're stuck in a tower? I mean, that's common D&D experience, being stuck in a tower at some point. I am about to fight Serene, so wish me luck. Oh, that didn't hold at all. So the problem with the earlier version of First Fight is that the gaps in between the attacks are longer, so they don't chain together for freezing. Co's version is actually kind of worse on the end. I mean, it's easier to dodge stuff, I guess. But it's harder to freeze well. Because how spread out everything is. I can't chain one attack into another attack. Just my perfect freeze is ready. Good extent. Okay, beat that fate. Oh gosh. Well, at least she's using stars in a different way. But I've never seen his attack before, because I never fought her first. I didn't freeze that right. This is actually easy. Okay, yeah, I was right. That made her a lot easier to fight her first. I made the right call. I still lost one of my continues though, or at least one. Oops, that was not the button I want to hit. After we got our first fireballs. That was a mistake. Why not with the perfect freeze ready? I do, but I seem to press the right button for it. I thought I hit my bomb button and it didn't go off. So maybe I hit the wrong key for bomb and the kick big. Okay, that's a good freeze. I messed up. That should have been a freeze. I don't know my bomb button. I don't lose lives on this just because I can't bomb. I have no idea what button I just hit there. I just hit all the keys in my mix box, or all the buttons in my mix box, until something bombed. Okay, that's the button. Yeah, it's not the one I wanted to set it to. So it must have not have obeyed my configuration. Ignored it. Okay, that was just me being stupid. It is weird in Touhou to see stuff that actually tracks you. Because usually it's just a pattern. It's not like homing in on you like that. But some attacks do home. War is war. Or war is Damaku. I have no idea what you're saying in chat because I have to focus on the game, but I will read it after I am done being body. Ooh, that came faster than I expected it to. I have to memorize this particular order, this path. Because I do think it's my best chance at winning. It's because of the easier Star Sapphire fight I can hand to her. And like I said before, Luna Child and Sunny Milk aren't that tough. I just have to like get used to the specific patterns they use when they're in this other Ooh. don't know about that firework move. I didn't freeze anything with that, did I? Barely. I just don't like that move. Ah. I don't know how to freeze that. I shoot off fireballs at me. Okay, that was bad. He's actually putting him a fight this time. That is the downside to this path. She's fighting harder than she normally does. I'm just gonna spam perfect freeze. You can keep my things from behind here. The heck? Those golden fireballs? I missed my freeze. Be patient and then freeze that part of it. Way too early. Yeah. There's a specific point you're supposed to freeze it. I think I can learn that trick someday. I had the party wasn't aware that we checked. I haven't checked 4 other areas and didn't know there was one big bad biggest tower in. Wonder why one of the guys was just hemorrhaging spell slots. Huh. I definitely had to learn that fight on this route. And not have stupid deaths. This area is very low right now. Nothing to work on is to freeze better. I had to freeze more stuff earlier on. I'm not struggling to build up ice power. I should have dodged that fireball. Interesting to see her last. I can't believe I did that. What? I got hit by the tail of it. I didn't know that was possible. What is this cool looking move that I'm gonna just perfect freeze through? we're not trying to learn right now. But I do like that pattern. But I just want to like continue the stage. And try to build my ice level up. I backed up into a fireball court. That was a bad dodge. Enough life. This may not be my best run, I'm not familiar with this route, but I still think this route has potential. I'm making a lot of the same mistakes with this that I make in Twinkle Star Sprites. Where I do not make good dodging decisions and just kind of pick the wrong way of doing everything, like that. I wonder if the way this... Damn it, that was it. I wonder if the way this fight progresses changes on your route, or if it's always the same. I haven't really been in the fight long enough to even notice if it changes. But yeah, hopefully next year I can remember that I want to go C route instead. Because I think that gives me better potential. But I don't know what I want to do for the second part of C. If I want to still go in the same order. I feel like I want Luna Child second. And Sunny Milk third, if I can rig that. But I definitely want Star Sapphire first. Because I think, with a little bit of observation, I guess we could say, I think I can get through her whole stage and her without taking a death. Well, I should say without taking a death, but without taking a continue. I'll definitely die on the way there, but I'll have a no continue through her whole stage and boss fight. It's definitely possible. Even at my low skill level. I just kind of have to get used to it. And then I just gotta try my best on the rest of it to try to get back here. But yeah, this wasn't even like my deepest run into the game. I've gotten further into that boss fight before, like once. I think I got to like where I almost finished off one of them. But I don't think I've ever even beaten one. Which I assume the fight gets a lot easier once you take one down because there's only 2 fairies attacks you have to worry about. But that begs the question of which one do you want to actually take out? Like, technically I'm just shooting the middle because so I guess that's Luna. Because she's in the middle there. And just under my fire. But she's also the one that's giving me the most feasible attacks, and the other 2 are just usually like shooting other crap at me that's just like a distraction. So I feel like if I could take out the sides, then just deal with the middle's just the easy, okay, I freeze the boss. Or freeze the boss projectiles in the middle there, but that sounds easier said than done. For somebody who does not play shmups, especially. But oh well. That was my attempt. We have celebrated. And I get to try this again in another year. So look forward to next Cyrano Day. Although, because of how days fall, there's like no chance that I'm going to be streaming it. Because it won't be a Tuesday next Cyrano Day. But in that case, I will have to just record myself playing and upload a video on YouTube. For what happens for that year's attempt. Maybe read the D&D stuff. Going on 2 years, you're not speedrunning? I mean, I don't know. For a D&D campaign, that could be speedrunning. Listen, some D&D groups spend 2 years not even being able to meet up once. So the fact that you've been actively playing might make it a speedrun in and of itself. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's celebration. Next Tuesday, I will presumably be back to Sonic unless I find another excuse to not play it. We'll never know. Maybe I'll just cancel all no, I'm joking. I will disappear and stop streaming, so I want to play Sonic. I'm sure it won't be that bad. We're past Golden Capital. It can't be that much worse. Because I remember last time, or not the last time, whatever stream it was where I actually got past Golden Capital and played another stage, that stage was fun. I will admit, it was a funny, quirky stage that was kind of cool. And nowhere near as annoying. So I anticipate the rest of the game being okay. But it is hard for me to get past the PSTD of Golden Capital. I will admit. So we'll see what happens when we get there. But for now, I have been Shui. Let me find someone to raid. If anyone has any recommendations, I'm all ears. Otherwise, I'll just kind of look through my random following. I guess Punny is doing his birthday month stream. I haven't raided Punny in a while. Let's raid Punny. He's playing Third Strike, trying to do it in 1cc. That's interesting. I know he does play some fighting games a little bit, but I wouldn't consider him like a huge fighting game player as far as like... Let's just say, I'm not trying to be nice about this, not being offensive in any way, but I would be surprised if Punny can 1cc very many fighting games. But I could be wrong. I just know that fighting games are really hard to 1cc because the AI is bullshit. Especially like the final boss AI, usually it's just like, I'm just gonna cheat as hard as possible. So, that's gonna be interesting. But head on over to that stream when I raid him and wish him luck. Cheer him on.